Guys, as you know, grinding to level 55 for the Committed to the Cause trophy/achievement in Assassin's Creed Black Flag takes a while. A long while. Most of the guides would seem to have you do Wolfpack Solo to do this level grind, which will net you somewhere around 6,000 XP for 20 minutes worth of work. You might be better than me and you might do better than 6,000 XP and faster than 20 minutes, but probably not dramatically so. The method I'm going to cover is Domination in a public match, which will net you 24,000 XP or thereabouts in only 10 minutes. And since this method is done in a public match, you can therefore get all of these trophies as they all require you be in a public match. Now, unlike doing it solo in Wolfpack, this method is going to require you have either 4 consoles or 3 friends. Click the pop-up link above if you want to see some guides about how to have multiple consoles and only 1 copy of the game and only 1 PS Plus. So let's get into it. Here we have our 4 consoles, or perhaps in your case you plus your 3 boosting buddies, all queued up in the multiplayer menu inside of the custom match menu. Note that all 4 are set up for a public match with a minimum of 4 players and the Domination game mode. In this first example, all 4 consoles are just going to queue up their search individually. I'm recording this at a quiet time in my region, late at night, which helps ensure that the 4 consoles find each other and no one else. So this is the searching phase, and as you can see, it takes a little while for all 4 boxes to find themselves and coalesce into a single lobby of 4. Okay, we have our lobby of 4 and the game is about to start. Now we're going to cover the method to boost this in the most efficient way. Since all of the work is happening with just the left 2 consoles, I'm just going to cover up the right 2 since they aren't doing anything, leaving us to focus only on the left 2 consoles. So first things first, each team should capture the area that is closest to them. This is almost always going to be areas A and C. Leave area B alone. This ensures the match only ends due to time, 10 minutes, instead of points bleed. Okay, A and C are now captured, and now the team that's going to do the killing and earning of the XP should find a seat that's close to their area that they just captured. And then the team that's going to be killed over and over again now runs over to the other team's area where there will be someone sitting ready to do the killing. Now the person that's doing the killing waits until the focus bonus has maxed itself out and then executes the kill. This should generate you 1,500 XP or thereabouts. The person who got killed respawns and we repeat that. Now you can go with 1 person earning all the XP, or you can have both members of the team to be killed running over to both members of the team doing the killing, and 2 people are getting 24,000 XP in a match. Or you can decide to swap roles halfway through. So each team gets 12,000 points in 5 minutes. This works pretty well if all 4 of you need to grind to level 55. It is important to note, don't exceed 25,000 points in a match. If you do, weird stuff starts to happen. You might get a crash, none of your XP might count, so keep it under 25,000. If you need to end the match early, because you don't want to wait the full 10 minutes, then have one of the teams capture the remaining area B. But don't capture all 3 areas with 1 team, because then that team will get an extra XP bonus at the end, which might tip you over the 25,000. So here we are at match end. And you can see we got quite a few points in this match. And let's just go through the results screen and see, in my particular case with a character that was already level 55, how many levels we got. So I mentioned earlier there was another way to queue rather than doing it with 4 individual people or consoles, and that's by using clans and doing a 2v2 domination. Unfortunately, at the time I'm recording this, one crucial element of the clan functionality appears to be broken on the Assassin's Creed servers. I'm going to show you this anyway, just in case at the time you're watching this video, they fixed it and you can then use this method to queue, which would be a little faster and a little more reliable than 4 people queuing individually. So the first thing we want to do is have 2 of our 4 people put themselves into a clan of 2. I already had an empty clan created, and I'm now just going to invite one other person to this clan, so it'll be a clan of my account plus one other account. Okay, let's take a look at what that looks like on the receiving end of the invite. All very simple, and now we have a clan of 2 accounts. So now let's set up the other 2 accounts into their own clan of 2. Great, so now we have 2 clans of 2 accounts. So let's show you what queuing up for a match as clans looks like. The 2 clan leaders go back to custom match and the domination mode, but this time instead of public, they're going to select clan. At this point, we'd just like to start searching for a match. We still have one final step, which is each clan leader now needs to add to their group their other clan member. But this is the step that is currently broken on the Assassin's Creed servers, so far as I can tell, as it doesn't work for me anymore. As I mentioned previously, at the time you're watching this video, it might well be working for you. If it does, add your clan member if you're the clan leader, and then you'll be able to start searching for a domination match as a clan. And since you'll only be matched with other clans, the chances of you meeting anybody else is essentially 0 because nobody's playing this game as clans anymore. But however you get into a match, whether it's via clans or whether it's with 4 people queuing up, the net result is there's 4 of you going to be in a match, and you're going to be able to quickly generate XP in the order of 4, 5, 6, 7 times faster than doing it with Wolfpack Solo. And that's it, guys. That's how you generate a bunch of XP in the multiplayer for Assassin's Creed Black Flag. As usual, guys, if you've got any easy mode requests you want to make, drop them in the comments below, and I'll catch you next time.